Buncombe County Commissioner, and I represent District 1. I'd like to say I have backing me up here. I know Commissioner Jasmine Beach-Fier, Commissioner Amanda Edwards, and Commissioner Penland, Anthony Penland, along with our county manager, Avril Pender. Now, I don't know if the other three commissioners are here. They said they were coming, but I can't see, with this districting distancing, I'm not sure. But we're supportive of all. What I would like to say, this is near and dear to me, folks. I started this journey when I was 15 years old here in A school. I went on in college, I was arrested 14 times. I've seen what we do. I've watched this and walked this road for the past 60 years. I started in banking in 1971 when people told my boss that they didn't want me to wait on them. So I know how it is. I'm a black man. I've been there and still being there. But what I'd hate to see, and this pandemic has brought it out, not only with law enforcement, but in our whole society, is systemic racism. It's at every level. It shows you what's happening to the people who look like me.
That's right.
And what Floyd did, what happened to him was unreal. I've seen it too much. Emmett Till, I can come up. But folks, we've kicked the can down the road long enough. We have hit the wall, and we've got to do something about it. We can't sit down. And in order to do this, we've got to start locally. I've given up with that orange man in the White House. My parents taught me years ago to pray for idiots and fools. Hope they'll change. But what I will say though, is that we've got to start locally and make changes. And you've got to hold us as elected officials accountable for leading you in these changes. You've got to come to us and tell us what's needed if we're not doing our job. And also, you've got to show up at the polls. If we don't do our job, bring in people who will. It's time to do that. We've got to hold people accountable. And to the young people, I say this, keep up the fight. You can't give up. By no means. I remember what Jimmy Valvano said when he was dying with cancer. He said, you can't give up. You can never give up. And I say the same thing about injustice in this nation. We can never give up as long as we're people. We've got to fight for it. But young people especially, you've got the enthusiasm, you push, but make sure you bring it to the polls in November. Because that's the way we're going to make changes in the world. But I promise you, as long as I'm on the commission, we're going to do what we can in Buncombe County, and I have the commissioners there with me. I can say that we are for what's right and what's right for our people. And the only reason that I came out of retirement to be in politics, I don't have an agenda, by no means. I don't have an ego. I don't need that. But what I want to do is help the people of this community that I've been a part of all of my life. So let's keep up the fight and let's not give up, because we're going to get there. And one last message I have to our law enforcement officers, who I respect. You do a great job. I know what you go through on a daily basis. But ladies and gentlemen in law enforcement, you've got to take it to the next level. And by that I mean this. You can't stand around and watch a man be killed. You rotten apples are in your department. You've got to get them out. You've got to clean up. We will support you. When I look at the police union and the fraternal order of police who spend millions of dollars defending these murderers, something is wrong with this system. So it's time to clean it up. And like I said, I know the majority of good people, and they mean well. But until you clean it up, that stench is going to be on you.